I am Dr. T. Srilata, Assistant Professor of Botany, Pingil Government Degree College, Vaddapelli, Warangal. Today we discuss about life cycle of albugo. So albugo it is one of the fungus. It causes white rust disease in cruciferae families, especially cabbage, cauliflower, turnip, radish, mustard seeds, so etc. So some species are effect on Amaranthaceae family, Cucurbitaceae families also. So here we discuss about albugo life cycle. So coming to the life cycle of albugo. So here the albugo enter into the host cell. So enter into the host cell and they undergoes to so many divisions. And they forms one filamentous structure. So the fungus thallus is filamentous, branched and cenocytic. So cenocytic and filamentous, branched, cenocytic thallus. So this thallus spread into intercellular of the host cell. So intercellular of the host cell, and that filamentous called mycelium. So that filament is called mycelium. So mycelium, complete formation of mycelium, they produces one small bud-like structure that is called haustoriums. So haustorium absorb the food material from the host cell. So haustoriums absorb the food material from the host cell and it gives to the mycelium to develop the mycelium, to helps to develop the mycelium. So the haustorium absorb the food material from the host cell and it gives to the mycelium and it helps to develop the mycelium. So we can see the albugo candida. So here we can see the Amaranthaceae family. So Amaranthaceae family. So the what is the characters of disease character of this albugo candida causes white rust disease. So the white rust disease, so the shiny small spots are small shiny white rust are present in the lower surface of the leaf. So here what is the effects of the white rust disease? So the leaf showing white spots on the lower surface of the leaf, white shiny spots in the lower surface of the leaf and leaf. So it is affected total aerial plant. So the albugo affected on leaves, affected on stem, affected of the flowers, etc. So total aerial parts the albugo causes disease, white rust disease. So the white rust disease, so it's showing white shiny spots in the lower surface of the leaf. Then stem, flowers also. So complete the mycelium spread into the host cell, intercellular complete spread into the intercellular of the host cell, and then undergoes to reproduction. So it takes place by two types of reproduction: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So coming to the asexual reproduction, we can see the diagram. So here first diagram, we can see the first diagram, that is asexual reproduction. So complete the mycelium complete spread into the intercellular of the host cell, and then they undergoes to asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So asexual reproduction, at the time of asexual reproduction, the mycelium produces one long elongated structure that is called long elongated club shaped structure that is called conidiospore. So here the mycelium produces one long elongated club shaped structure that is called conidiospore. So many conidiospores are produces from the mycelium. So the conidiospore having so many nucleus. So conidiospore having so many nucleus. So then the conidiospore forms at the top of the conidiospore, and one round shape structure, and it produces, the conidiospore produces one round shape structure at the top of the conidiospore. So one nucleus enter into the conidium. So that round shape structure is called conidium. Here I tell you once again, the mycelium produces one long elongated structure, club shaped structure, that is called conidiospore, and conidiospore having so many nucleus, and the conidiospore forms one round shaped structure at the top of the conidiospore. So the conidium attached with the conidiospore, the conidium attached with the conidiospore. So one nucleus enter into the conidium. Then the conidium again, the conidiospore again produces round shaped structure and attached with the another conidium. So here the youngest conidium attached with the conidiospore, and oldest conidium present at the top of the conidiospore. So here clear, the oldest conidium present top of the conidiospore, and youngest conidium present attached with the conidiospore, and conidiospore, each conidiospore it is in round shaped structure, and it is attached with the one gelatinous thick layer that is called disjunctor. The each conidium attached with the disjunctor. The disjunctor that is the nothing but gelatinous thick layer, that this disjunctor made up by gelatinous thick gelatinous layer. So the conidiums attached with each other with help of disjunctor gelatinous layers. So they come attached with each other, and it is forms one chain manner, so one beads chain manner. So it is look like one chain like structure, and it forms one chain like structure. And complete formation of this conidium, thus disjunctor ruptures and the conidiums enter into the water, enter into the soil, and enter into the air, and they germinate into two methods. They germinate into the two methods. One is direct method, another one is indirect method. One is direct method, another one is indirect method. So first one is direct method. So direct method, here it is in, we can see the first picture. So it is in the temperature is 15 to 20 degrees. So the temperature around 15 to 20 degrees. So the conidiums germinate into the direct method. So here the round shape, the conidium, the round shape structure conidiums forms one germination tube, and they enter into the host cell and they forms mycelium. So then second method here, the low temperature, below the 15 degrees of the temperature, the conidium germinate into indirect method. So what is indirect method? So here the conidium undergoes to so many divisions. So the it is undergoes to mitotic divisions. So it is undergoes to mitotic division, and the conidiums in diploid stage. So it is undergoes to mitotic division, and it is divided into up to 100 cells. So each cell develops as a zoospore. Each cell develops as zoospore, and the zoospore it is in bean shaped structure, and it has two flagella. One is whiplash flagella, and another one is tensile flagella. So complete formation of these zoospores, the round conidium outer layer ruptures, and the zoospores are enter into the water, and they swims for some time with the help of flagella, and the atmosphere is available, the weather is available, the weather is suitable, then they loss up their flagella and they forms one germination tube, and they produce the new albugo-thallus, and then they enter into the host cell. Then it is the asexual reproduction. So coming to the sexual reproduction. So here the mycelium produces two type of sex organs, that is antheridium and oogonium. So antheridium, it is in club shaped structure, and that is called male sex organ, and female sex organ is called oogonium, and the antheridium and oogonium produces and same thallus. And coming to the male sex organ. So here the male sex organ, the diploid nucleus undergoes to meiosis division, and it is divided into 4 haploid cells. So then the 4 haploid cells undergoes to so many divisions, and then it is divided into up to 100 cells. But only one nucleus here participates in the active nucleus. That nucleus is called male antheridium nucleus. That nucleus is called antheridium nucleus. So I tell you once again. So here the mycelium produces antheridium. The male sex organ is called antheridium, and antheridium having one diploid nucleus, and it is undergoes to meiosis division, and it is divided into 4 haploid nucleus, and this haploid nuclei undergoes to so many divisions, and they are divided into up to 100 nuclei. So all nucleus ruptures, and only one nucleus coming to the active part, showing active part. So that nucleus is called antheridium nucleus. That nucleus is called antheridium nucleus. So then coming to the female sex organ, so the mycelium produces at the same plant, same thallus, and the mycelium produces oogonium. So the female sex organ is called oogonium. Oogonium, it is in round shape structure. So the oogonium, same, the diploid nucleus undergoes to meiosis division, and it is again it is divided into so many and it is undergoes to so many divisions, and it is divided into so many nucleus, and but only one nucleus becomes to activate. That nucleus is called female oogonium nucleus. That nucleus is called oogonium nucleus. So here the antheridium and oogonium present at same mycelium. So here then coming to the fertilization. So the round shape structure of the female sex organ and club shape structure of the antheridium, and they comes together and they attached with each other, and they attached with each other. We can see the second diagram. So attached with each other, then the antheridium cell walls ruptures. When the antheridium and oogonium attached with each other, then the cell walls ruptures. Only attached cell walls ruptures, and they forms one fertilization tube, then the antheridium nucleus enter into the oogonium nucleus, and the antheridium enter into the oogonium, and the antheridium nucleus enter into the oogonium. Then the antheridium nucleus fusions with the oogonium nucleus, and then they forms one zygote. Zygote is in diploid stage. So the diploid zygote undergoes to so many divisions. Here so many mitotic division. It is in diploid stage, but it is not goes to undergoes to meiosis division, but here it is undergoes to mitotic division. So the diploid nucleus divided into so many nucleus, and each nucleus change into zoospore. Each nucleus change into zoospore. Here the female sex organ, when the female gamete and male gamete, that is nothing but antheridium nucleus and oogonium nucleus. So here the oogonium nucleus and antheridium nucleus fusions with each other and they forms one zygote. When the zygote is formation, the oogonium completely they will change, and they forms one thick layer, outer layer, and that thick outer layer, it is in tuberculate. So it is in tuberculate layer and inner thin layer. So it is form two layers of the round shape structure, and outer layer it is in tuberculate and inner layer it is in thin layer. So that round shape structure is called oospore. That round shape structure is called oospore. So then so many changes. So the diploid nucleus, that is called zygote undergoes to mitotic division, and it is divided into so many nucleus, and each nucleus change into zoospore. So here the zoospore, it is in bean shaped structure and it has two flagella, and complete formation of zoospore. The oospore outer layer, outer two layers, tuberculate layer and inner thin layer, the two layers ruptures and the zoospores are enter into the water and they swims for some time with the help of flagella, and they search for the host cell, and when the host tissue is available, then they loss up their flagella and the host cell enter, the zoospore enter into the host cell, and they undergoes to so many divisions and they forms one mycelium, long thread like structure, that is called mycelium. So this is the albugo, white rust. This albugo causes white rust disease in cruciferae families and Amaranthacea families, especially in Amaranthacea family, and cabbage, cauliflower, turnip, radish, mustard. So very important. This is essay question for first year students. So very important. So I tell you once again briefly. So coming to the asexual and reproduction and sexual reproduction, here the mycelium produces conidiophore, the club shaped structure, long elongated club shaped structure, and the conidiophore having so many nucleus, and that conidiophore produces conidium, and again the conidium produces again and again, and it is attached with each other with help of gelatinous layer, and that gelatinous layer is called disjunctus, and it is look like one chain like manner, and the conidium separated from the conidiophore, then they germinate into the direct method and indirect method. Two types of methods are there, and one direct method and another one is indirect method. Direct method, the temperature is 15 to 20 degrees. The conidiums develops germinate one germination tube, and they enter into the host cell and they forms mycelium. Then indirect method, below temperature around 15 to 20 degrees, and they forms one round thick layer, and they undergoes to so many divisions and they forms zoospores. the zoospores in bean shaped structure, and it has two flagella, that tensile flagella and whiplash flagella. So that the atmosphere is suitable. They search for the host cell. When the host tissue is available, then loss of their flagella and they enter into the host cell. So next, coming to the sexual reproduction. So here the mycelium produces antheridium and oogonium. The antheridium club shaped structure, and oogonium round shaped structure, and the antheridium and diploid nucleus undergoes to so many divisions, and they forms so many nucleus, but only one nucleus become activate, and that nucleus is called antheridium nucleus. And female sex organ oogonium nucleus also undergoes to so many divisions, and it forms so many nucleus. All nucleus degenerate, only one nucleus will activate. That nucleus is called oogonium nucleus. So the antheridium and oogonium attached with each other. When the attached place only, not only total cell wall, only attached cell walls ruptures, and they forms one fertilization tube. So then the antheridium nucleus enter into the oogonium, and antheridium nucleus and oogonium nucleus fusions with each other, and they forms one zygote. So here the oogonium forms one outer layer, that is tuberculate layer, and inner very thin layer. So it is forms one round shape structure, that is called oospore. So then the zygote undergoes to so many divisions, and they forms zoospores. So zoospores are in bean shape structure, and it has two flagella, tensile flagella and whiplash flagella. Complete formation of zoospores. The outer layer, tuberculate layer, and inner thin layer ruptures, and the zoospores enter into the water, and they swims for some time with the help of flagella. When the host tissue is available, loss of their flagella, and they forms one germination tube, and they enter into the host cell, and they undergoes to so many divisions, and they forms mycelium. So here the albugo candida albugo causes white rust disease in Cruciferae family. Clear, children? Thank you.